guys, I thought it was a scooter. Packaging is two. So in my opinion, if you're working with this bike, that's insane. Hey guys, this is Barry with FaO&x Outdoors, and we are doing another unboxing video. And full disclaimer, Travas, don't be mad at me. We've done a lot of work together. I've done tons of videos for you guys, and I'm not busting on y'all at all. I just wanted to say that Travas, this is like a $2,000, $2,100 bike. The bike behind it is almost the same bike for $1,300. So I just wanted to show you this bike right here with a 20 amp hour battery, 750 watt Bafang motor, everything here. This is $2,100. Now we've added some, so we can put bags on the front, the little thing here, and we put this little rack here so you can put your phone and camera gear and stuff like that. So some of that stuff is like aftermarket stuff, but we even put a alarm on it, so if somebody tried to, you know, steal it or whatever. But yeah, so you see that right there, $2,100. So let's look at this other box. So VETANYA, when they reached out to me, I always look at their website and like look at the stuff that they offer. And this is neat, man. For an extra $400, they'll give you an extra battery, which is a 20 amp hour battery. So having two 20 amp hour batteries, this bike will go, and I don't know what it says online, but here's real numbers. It should go about 100 to 110 miles per hour. So what I'm doing right now, don't do that, because if you have any issues, they're going to ask you to keep the box. So you can ship this back if there's absolutely, you know, if they have any issues or anything with it. So we need a wire tie. There's one right there. All right, so we got to cut all these wires ties off. So right out the gate, I do not like their packaging. There's screws on the bottom, and I'm not sure where it's supposed to go. I could do a little bit better. Man, this is such a pretty color. Slate blue. Looks like there might be some damage already. There's like a piece of plastic broken right here. Oh, it's got a shock on the back. Nice. This one is called VETANYA Alligator and Slate Blue. Put this over there. It's got plastic fenders. Alrighty. There's no brace on the... What is this for? We've got screws on the bottom down here. And there's some broken stuff. I'm not sure where this goes. The packaging's not good. When you do get stuff like this, please take pictures of it. All right. It's got a shock in the seat right here, I believe. I haven't checked it, but that's... I wish they all, if they're going to do a hardtail, I wish they all would be like that. Let's see what's inside this box. Right here. This should be your charger and your pedals. They're metal. Manual. Some decent screws. It's a 3 amp, a 54 volt. Nice. It shouldn't take long at all to charge. Maybe 4.5 hours. So what's scary was there's no bracket here. In shipping, those could break. So that's not always a good thing. First thing I want to do is let's get these handlebars on here, and we're going to put this together. We're going to take it for a spin. I'm real familiar with this this setup. It's got the sensor on the pedal, so when you're pedaling, it actually feels how hard you're pedaling, and will only give you sauce when you need it, which is just keeps your battery life a lot longer, which for the price is really shocking, to be honest with you. That's really great technology down there. These bikes are getting more inexpensive, and they're good, which is awesome. You're not getting expensive and they're making crappy stuff. And this has got a really pretty heavy fleck to it, which is really cool. Let's get this handlebars on. Love dropping stuff. Keys are on it. It's a 7 gear. Honestly, probably about right there. No blue Loctite, which I wish that would do. There is hydraulic fluid, which I've always said every one of these e-bikes should have hydraulics. I mean, a bike that goes 30 miles per hour, 25 miles per hour, and have cable brakes is just dumb. All right, that's on there. All right, let's back this thing up. Oh, okay, all right, it's already on there. Got it. I was about to say, there's no axle. That piece was not on there. I think it broke off. When your forks go down, they usually put a brace between there. So in shipping, it doesn't like get smushed and they'll break these triple trees. So when you put this on, make sure that the rotor is on the outside. Go these way out. It's got these little levers. You see that right there? That goes into there's a little hole, but we'll need to make sure those are pulled all the way out. Most places, the brakes will have a little lever, this right here, that'll keep it from closing up on you. Because sometimes these are on ships or in different elevations, and it'll squeeze the brake caliper, and you'll hardly ever get this thing on. All right, so let's get this, lift this up. This can be a pain. Get your brakes on first. Oh, come on. Tires are too big. I'm doing this all kinds of crazy. Okay. Still went in really easy. All right. That didn't work. I gotta get that washer on the outside. There we go. Now, perfect. And, okay, so that goes to the bottom. That washer I was showing you, that goes to the bottom. That was easy. Thank you, Lord. That was crazy. This bike is beautiful. Golly, it's beautiful. That's insane how much they're asking for this. Alrighty. Let's tighten these bad boys down. Make sure you snug these bad boys tight, and then quarter turn. If any mechanic knows what I'm talking about. Tight, quarter turn. Alrighty. So let's get, you know what? I know what this is for. This is for this. Then it was just laying on the ground. And it's not a lock washer. And I don't have any washers with it. Talking to the company, VETANYA, on these right here, make sure this is a lock washer and put some washers with it. Even put this in a bag inside here would probably be better than it being on the ground, because the washers are missing. Because this bike is a 5-star bike. What I've experienced so far. All right, so that plus this, you got to put all this on. Such a pain. So when you put this on, make sure that the long part and the swoosh is toward the back of the bike, just like this. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Alrighty. And this is a 10 millimeter. I'm gonna put this through here. And I don't think that's LED. It might be, but it doesn't look like it. It's really important to get some good lighting. When I go, I usually put some extra lighting up top here as well. I'm just putting this together. I wish it had washers, lock washers and lock nuts. I'm gonna tighten this down pretty good. Still a 1/4 20, so I don't want to break it. There we go. Wonder, do they give you a 10 millimeter? They did. But some companies don't give you a 10 millimeter. And you can crank this down. There we go. That's it. So now, oh, thank you. Some of them don't do that. All right, so let's get these off. If you do this with a drill, do not put them back on with a drill, because it will, unless you can put these down, you know, with the drill can have, what is it, where you can, you know, adjust the speed, adjust the throttle of it so you're not hurting it. Never understood why they do it this way. I guess to get it out from away from the tire. That is such a pain. The bar is outwards and then goes in, so you're having to finagle around the tire and everything else. All right, so both sides are connected. We got the one on top. Let's just lift it up real quick, make sure we're... All right, everything's good. So now let's put on the foot pedals, and I think we're done, guys. That's insane how simple this is. Come on. All right. It actually has a USB cable on the top up here on the lens, so you can charge your phone. I'll show you that when we get up there. I just wanted to look. A lot of them have it, some of them don't. Some of them have them here too, where you can charge your phone. So this is what I was talking about. This gearbox here actually feels how hard you're pushing and gives you power when you need it. And it'll actually detect if you're uphill or downhill. Let's see. Sometimes these say right or left on them, or L or R, and that's rider's left or rider's. Oh, yep. It's right there. So this is a R. So this is left. This bike here, this is lefty tighty. Just a heads up. I'm going left. If it was an 8th gear, would be way better because this bike is powerful. I haven't even rid it, and I already know. I'm really familiar with the bike already. I'm familiar with this setup, this type of battery, this type of motor. I wish they would go 8th gear and just get rid of the 7 gear thing, because it's that 5th gear, that 7th gear. This other side's righty tighty. It just don't feel like you're doing anything. If you get that 8th gear, a lot of the more higher end bikes that I've done has that 8th gear. I don't think it's that much more money to put an 8th gear on here in the manufacturing side of it. Make sure these are tight. I've had these come off while I was in the woods. Boom. Is that a shock? Is it a shock? It might not be. I like the seat. It's thin here. All right, let's go. Let's take a look at the electronics. All right, so how do you turn it on? That definitely got your lights, your horn, your throttle. I love these, love these. The flat grips. Let's see, turn this on. There it is. Bam, light comes on. It's a little bit high. Let's bring it down. About right there. Those brake lights, they work. Awesome. And it's on pedal assist 1, pedal assist 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's awesome. It only has 2 bars. Let's take that off. Woo, that looks crazy. What did that? I have no idea. That looks crazy. So we only have 2 bars, but it should have at least 5. I imagine that it'll look just like this right here. So let's get set up and let's take it for a spin. Let's see what it can do. So I'm about to head out of here and start filming, and these grips are too high. You want to have them while you're riding, that you can lift your hand lightly and lock them down. This is shooting straight up, and I don't like that. So this needs to be adjusted just a little bit. Take this down and bring that down to about right there. Let me just double check it. When you're riding, you want to be just able, you don't want to have to lift your hand up and go. So just something like this. This is perfect. And so just look at this. See how high that one is? When you're riding, you're going to have to lift your hand up and go just like that, versus your hand when you're riding like this and just grab it. You don't want to be able, that's bad, that's good. But I like the way where this is sitting for my hands. So I'm gonna fix that and then we'll head on the road. All right, don't fall, don't fall. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, this thing is beautiful. And how identical from this to the Travas. I mean, it is almost, the only thing is, like, it doesn't have this gearbox right here. So it actually has a lot more to this bike than the other bike, which is insane. But all right, let's take this on the road and let's see what it can do. All right, let's get here. Get this bad. Make sure you wear your helmet. Trust me, you don't want to not wear your helmet. I think that's where I got my vertigo, because I fell and hit my head. Let's turn this bad boy on. Bring this down just a little bit. We're on pedal assist 1. This is it. I like this. It's not too high. I super like this bike. All right, throttle. All right. Nice response. I love that. Well, you're gonna expect that from the gearbox. All righty. Boom. So I'm gonna do this one-handed. Can you see that? All right, so we're on gear 1. Got throttle here. All right, I'm just gonna give it a little bit of throttle. So we're on pedal assist 1 right now, flat road. Oh, let me gear this up. Let me put this on gear 7. There we go. So gear 7. So we're at 11 miles per hour. 2, boom. Now we've got some power. 2, we're at, and I'm sorry for the wind, it is super windy. 15 miles per hour. 3. Now we're pedaling. 18 miles per hour. Oh, going up a little bit of a hill. All right, 4. Come on. There it is. So 20 miles, 21 miles per hour. Pedaling on 7th gear, 22. And 20, pedal assist 5. Looking about right at 25 miles per hour. We are flat. So 24 miles per hour. All right. So we're going to go down to 1. And then we're going to do throttle. So throttle at 1. Boom. Come on. All right. So it does affect if you're a pedal assist. These hand grips are freaking amazing. I have, tunnel carpal tunnel, whatever. And it is breezy. I'm super sorry if it's windy. These feel so good. They got like little gel pads on there. So pedal assist 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got you. So pedal assist 2, release it and put your hand back on it. And then release it. Should go faster. Not pedaling. About 16 miles per hour. Yeah, 16. 17 miles per hour. 18. All right, we're coming up to... Oh, they had cruise control. That's cool. I guess when you hold it for a certain amount of time, it holds it for you. We'll test that real quick. All right, so... It's a little bit of jerk. That's a little weird. It's a little jerky. All right, so once you hold this down for a certain amount of time, it holds it for you. Let's see. No hands. All right, pedal assist 2, 4. It should get it faster. Woo! You hear that? It's jerky a little bit, like jerk, 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 jerk. It's a little bit different, but we're not going uphill. All right, I'm going to let go. It's got cruise control on it. As soon as you hit this, it will stop the cruise control. It should stop it. Did it stop it? Yeah, it stopped it. All right, we're going to do pedal assist 5. Pedal assist 4 was... Wonder if you see that or hear that. Pedal assist 5. Pedal assist 4 was 20 miles per hour. We're going up a slight hill. Well, hold on 1 second. I'm going to let go of it. Yeah, it doesn't like this hill. It's not much of a hill. Come on. It doesn't like hills. All right, we're pretty much flat now, so it should start speeding up. Sorry for the wind. It's jerky. I don't know why it's like that. So, a pedal assist 5, not pedaling. So it looks about like 20, 21 miles per hour. So it doesn't have cruise control on 5, but you see that we're almost out of battery as well, so that might have a lot to do with it. What a weird... It's like jerky a little bit, like... Huh. That's weird. Let's go back and let's talk about this. I do like the cruise control. Woo! Let's turn that down. I'm on pedal assist 5 right now. It's trying to take my life at the moment. Get this down to 1. Boom. Turn that bad boy off. All right, she's off. Man, come on over and take a look at this. How cool is this bike? I like this bike. I mean, it is $13.99, 750 watt motor. It's got the sensor on the gearbox, big tires. It comes with a rack. It's simple to put together. Every bike I've ever done that has this setup is about $2,000, $2,300, $2,399. This is $13.99. Only thing I wish is, like I said, it had the 8th gear. I don't know why it's like pulsing when I'm gassing it. I don't like that. I'm not sure. Let me see if it's hot. No, it's not hot. Making sure. No, nothing's hot. So, yeah, I'm not sure what that's about. I'm going to have to talk to the manufacturer about that. But 100% approved Fire and Ice. I love this bike. This ain't a paid sponsorship or anything else. I'll tell you, if I don't like them, I don't like them. There's things I don't like about certain bikes, and there's things I do like about them. This one, 100% like. I wish it had an 8th gear. That's really it. And you could actually just put in a different, like a smaller tooth on the front or a larger tooth to actually give it a feel. You know what I mean? A 5th gear, it's giving you so much assistance, you don't feel it. It just seems like it's doing all the work for you. So anyway, like this bike. If you like videos like this, hit the thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and it'll tell you when I come out with new ones. We come out with a new adventure video every Saturday. We try to, and I will see you in the next one. I appreciate you guys. Thanks.